Hey everybody, welcome to August 19th. I'm a little bit choked because I made another video before this one, and something went wrong with my mic, so I couldn't hear anything, and hopefully this time it works out. Again, I also want to apologize about the video quality. Um, I'm just using my laptop webcam at the moment. Hopefully I'll get a better camera if I really need to, but otherwise for now this seems to be doing okay. So I kind of just wanted to start off by talking about my cat, who was in my room a couple minutes ago, but is now actually gone. Um, we adopted him a few years ago, and he's 5 years old now. And we adopted him when he was about 2, and he came from a house with 44 other cats. Yeah, I know, really weird. This elderly couple, they own all these cats, and apparently all the cats just bred, and yeah, they had a lot of other cats. Virgil, I think he had somewhere around like 5 or 6 kids, something like that. Probably much more than that. There were 44 of them, but that was what the ladies at the SPCA recommended or commented on. So big news, big news. Today is my staff party for work. I'm really excited about that. Um, because I work at a restaurant, and people that work at restaurants love to drink usually. And there's gonna be some volleyball involved, and it's just gonna be a good time. I'm pretty excited. I don't know what time I'm supposed to be going. It's about 10 to 3 right now, so gonna find out. Gonna have to call someone eventually, see what's going on with that. Okay, so I have notes. This way I know what's going on. Good song. Really good song. I love it. And if you haven't heard it, which I'm pretty sure you must have, 2 and 15/16 by Ubiquitous Synergy Seeker, or USS as they're also called. Awesome. I love it. I'm not so much of a fan of Hollow Point something Sniper Hyperbole or whatever it's called, but you can't win with everything. You know what song I really, really don't like? I really, 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 really don't like Paper Planes by MIA. Not a big fan. Okay, she does a lot better songs. That song is really kind of crappy comparatively, and I just think it's popular because it's on that Pineapple Express movie. Not a big fan of Seth Rogen. I think he's a bit of a douchebag. Different strokes, right? Movie could be okay, but I still think Seth Rogen is a bit of a douchebag. Um, Movies. I went out and I saw Mirrors the other day. Eh, I wouldn't exactly recommend watching it. It's kind of gory, kind of freaky. There's a lot of those bah moments, kind of a thing, and you're just like, okay, yeah. Doves don't really sound like gunshots when they fly through a room. They usually just sound like doves. I don't know. That's just me, right? Um, there was this woman in the theater that every time anything would happen, she would sit there and she'd be like, and like scream and kick the seat of the woman in front of her, and the woman in front of her was totally getting pissed off, so mad. Um, and then at one point she was actually sitting there like this, and I was like, oh wow, maybe you shouldn't be at these movies. And then this girl like down the like behind her in another row whispers something to her boyfriend. And she turns around and she's like, "Do you mind? Could you please shut up? We're trying to watch a movie." The other girl's like, I don't mind. And she's like, yeah, then shut your mouth. And then I was like, oh wow, cat fight. But this was going on in one of those silent parts of the movie where Kiefer Sutherland is like shaving or, I don't know, cleaning a stain off of a plate for 15 minutes so you build silent suspense kind of a thing. She kind of ruined that, but the movie really wasn't all that great in the first place, so I'm not so surprised. Um, yeah, moving forward, I'm wearing a white dress shirt. Not really a dress shirt, but it is a white dress-ish shirt. Um, Maybe a little bit 3 years ago. I like it. If you don't like it, comment. Tell me what you want me to wear next time. Maybe nothing. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'll follow through with that, but I just am eager for comments. 8 views on the last video. High five. Um, yeah. So iPod Touch. I really want to get an iPod Touch. Personally, I'd rather get an iPhone without a plan because then I can get an iPod Touch with speakers and a camera but you can't really do that. Maybe I could find one on eBay, but I don't have a credit card. Yeah, so good luck with that. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get an iPod Touch somewhere. If anybody wants to send me an iPod Touch, totally, like for free. I mean, go for it. Totally send me an iPod Touch. I'd really like it. Um, okay, so I remember how the last video I said I would talk about some deep concepts. So here I'm here to talk to you today about love without borders. I'll probably go on in more detail about this in another video eventually, but I think we're getting to a point culturally where sexual preference isn't that important. I mean, personally, I've never met a woman that I really want to hook up with, or want to date, or get romantic with, but I'm not discounting it entirely. It could happen. And, just everybody be open to experiences. I've hooked up with, well, not hooked up with, but I've had experiences with countless straight guys, right? And I'm sure a lot of other gay guys out there would have to say the exact same thing. And I think it's getting to the point of where it's just kind of, I don't know, if you wanna romantically like someone, doesn't really matter. Don't be afraid because it's different. If you wanna sexually enjoy someone's presence, then again, don't be afraid because it's different. Be safe, of course, but don't be afraid because it's different. That goes for everybody. Just try to be open to experiences. There's nothing wrong with it. There isn't. There really isn't anything wrong with it. Um, and besides, if you're doing with someone of the same gender, you're not going to get them pregnant. Yeah, that's for sure. I haven't experienced that fear of getting someone pregnant before, so uh, maybe one day, but who knows? Okay, so yeah, fun closing. Happy August 19th, and may the force be with you.